Hello, everybody. Today, got the hat on. Why? The other day, dude comes to our front porch, the UPS, and I didn't bring all of these, but there was a stack of black and brown boxes. But anyways, I've got all 4 of my July boxes that came reasonably at the same time, so I figured, why not? I won't need this right now. Let's just sum them all together. So, you know, why not? I got the comic box for July, which was themed of X, Bam Horror, Bam Geek, and the Ultra box, which was a theme of Star Wars. So let's start with the Bam Geek. We got the paper. And we got the art card here. The art card looks like to be Mr. Hordak. Right there. Josh, I don't know, can't really tell. Josh Iman, maybe? 957. Alright. The prop is pretty cool this month. Nice box, look at that. It's got a nice velvet, squishy cotton box in here, but inside, the theme is Top Gun. You can imagine what that is, but they are some very nice. They're not engraved, they are raised lettering on there. You can kind of see it. Yeah, it says Pete Mitchell, Maverick, U.S. Navy, and a social security number, and A positive blood type. So it's kind of cool. So these are Tom Cruise's dog tags, heavyweight. Got some rubber on the outside. Cool deal. Pins. Got 3 pins. Let's see. It was based off of a retro image of Wonder Woman. So you got the first image of her standing heroically with her superhero pose, arms on her waist. Number 2 is holding her lasso of truth. And number 3, doing the Wakanda Forever pose before there was Wakanda Forever. Well, I mean, Black Panther was around, but he didn't do this thing to the movie, so she's doing the little thing which she does with her little, what do they call it, bracelets. I don't know if there's a name for them. The prints are from a show I have never watched before, but I'm familiar with it. It's BoJack Horseman. I don't know if this print is a play on pop culture or the show has a play on pop culture, but it looks like he's looks like Hollywood. This is the variant to 500, and he's fallen in some water. He's been in trouble. He's sinking in a pool. It says Hollywood down there. It's signed by Z somebody or other, and it's numbered 500. And the other one is Horse Fella. Looks like there's a cat and a dog. Also, obviously, a play on, you know, Goodfellas, maybe mafioso type of stuff. And the autograph was from Rugrats. It's a very good autograph, actually kind of cool. E.G. Daily, which was Tommy Pickles, I believe his name is. Tommy Pickles. Probably the most, I don't know, the main character, so that's kind of cool. Beckett COA, Beckett Authentication. Now, for those of you watching, from me doing some of the customer service emails, I've gotten a lot of emails saying they didn't get their card with their Beckett Authentication. Well, when Beckett added that little QR code right there, they got rid of the cards. So that's where those are. There's no more cards. So if you see that, you don't get a card. If you don't see that, then you message them and you can arrange to get a card. So there's the Geek for July 2021. There's a couple other images, but they're all pretty iconic for Mr. Pickles. There's the pins saved for that one, which looks like a glow-in-the-dark version of Wonder Woman. There's a limited Tommy Pickles on the bottom, metallic card, and that's about it. Alright, let's get off to the horror box. Alright, let's start with the card. Some of these cards, I've seen some I'm not a fan of. Some of them I am a fan of. And this one I am a fan of. This one is really cool. I like the art on it. It's Harold from Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. And if you can see it, I'm putting a lot of reflection, but you can kind of see the... Let's see if we can get it out of here. See better now? There we go. This is the metallic version, actually. All right, so we got 3 pins. The pins are Poltergeist, the original. We got the base pin, which is Carol Ann. On the spoiler page, I believe they called her Heather, but it's Carol Ann. Heather is the name of the actress, who is no longer with us. There is Heather. And then number 2, we have Mr. Scratchy TV right here that she... Phone's dying, sorry. That kind of talk to the spirits a little bit. Carol Ann, Carol Ann. And how that goes. And then we got the creepy little clown, which everybody loves, is the 99 pin. The prop is from a movie that I think is very popular, but is on my list and I have never seen. I've watched parts of it, but it's from Phantasm. This is probably one of the more iconic symbols of the film that I know of, because it's in every promotion I see. But it's the little flying orb, and I know it stabs people in their brain and sucks out the blood, and I guess the goo comes out the back somehow. It is metal, so these are cool. Just a note, there is a light film on some of these. Now that is from the manufacturer, intentional, because it helps with rusting and tarnishing. So having a little bit of, if you want to take it off, that's fine, but it's been suggested, because I reached out and partnered myself, and it's been suggested that when you put something on here that is tarnish resistant, or it might rust, especially on the edges over here. And it's not sharp, but it looks to be sharp. So I'm thinking about turning this into something else. It's a secret. Somebody might be watching. Who might be for? Oops. The prints are from the Saw franchise, I guess. This is an artist's interpretation of Billy. It's a little bit, I see some, I like collages, but there's some stuff in here that I don't see. Maybe I've missed them in the movies, but how they represent, but like Saturn. There's some arms and feet and heads hiding in here. There's the famous head in the little box right there with the bugs, I think, came through. And then this one here is just angled a little bit differently. And there's a square background. And this is the 500 version. The autograph is from Pet Cemetery. I was just singing the song in my head from the Ramones. I don't want to be buried. Alright. It's Miko Hughes, which was poor little baby Gage. Let's see. This scene at the end when he cut the Achilles heel. Anytime they cut the Achilles heel in these movies, I don't know what it is, but I guess I fear my Achilles from being whacked off. Let me get the spoiler real quick for you. And again, the Beckett does not have a card because it has the QR code, which basically is hold your camera over it and it opens it up for you. So there is a couple of different options right there. I don't know how good you can see them, but the 3 pins, and of course there's the glow-in-the-dark white one, and then the normal upgrades for the other 2. Let's get to the comic box. This is a new box. They shipped the last 2 in these mammoth boxes that would block the entire screen. And it was very impressive, but it was unnecessary for the size and damages, and it's hard to send things without... Anyways, here's the new one. It's a little weighty, but I'll show you why, but it's pretty good. Some people are still saying they got damaged. I don't possibly understand how, because this thing is, unless you stab it, it's pretty darn rigid. Anyways. Alright. So the autograph, you open it up, and you get your little card, and you get the featured celebrity card, and it is from Ben Percy. He has been the writer for Wolverine, X-Force, Teen Titans, and Nightwing. In this box, there was 2 options, and one of the options had a limited numbered upgrade that was slabbed to 25. It was Wolverine or X-Force, which was symbolizing the X. But here's how it looks. I got this cool, there we go. It's got his autograph right there. It's got all the pertinent information on top. And then you lift this off. Underneath, you've got your stuff I'm dropping. But anyways, there's a comic holder that you can hold it yourself on the wall. And then a reader copy of the exact same Wolverine issue. Alright. So on the top, there we go, a little better clear for you. CBCS Yellow Illuminati exclusive variant. So this was a variant from what do they call it? Unknown Comics. It's not an unknown comic. It's Unknown Comics, meaning they're the biggest comic variant shop in the country, I believe. And this is one of the exclusive comics to that shop. So I'm not really sure how much was run, but it's a variant limited edition and signed by the writer. Oh, there you go. Unknown Comics right on the back. Pretty cool. I believe this month is also an Unknown Comic variant. And I know BAM is getting exclusive covers pretty soon, which is pretty cool in itself. All right. The Ultra Box. There we go. This can't get any smaller because BAM has, instead of adding a prop and trying to find something that the other box did, and every box is trying to get its own identity, is they're custom matting the 11x14 to make it a 16x20, which is what this is. Now, Chuck Norris, which was the first matted item, didn't have anything else in it, but this does. It has some stuff. So this was themed of Star Wars, and it had a bonus autograph from the original trilogy. So we've got BB-8, and forgive me, I don't remember his name, but we're going to call him Evil BB-8. I'm sure there's some kind of number cadence to it, but I don't remember what his name is. The print is, God, his name, I know his name, I think he's from the cartoons, Grand Admiral Thrall? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that might be who it is. I never read a lot of the comics and stuff, but they show him enough that I think that's who this might be. Nice 11x14 image. Whoever painted it, good job. The bonus autograph is from the original trilogy. It's from episode 6 specifically, and he died in the first 30-45 minutes of the film. This is the Gamorrean Guard couple of these guys were in the film. One got eaten by the Rancor Keeper. One got smashed, I think. There's a couple on the ship, Jabba's ship. But anyways, this is Stefan Constant, the Gamorrean guard. I'm not exactly sure the name, but if I had my phone, I would just scan right there and it would bring up all the information. Once it's downloaded, because Beckett and a lot of the other authentication are behind schedule. This big old bam piece of paper. All right. This autograph is from The Mandalorian. Now, I knew what it was, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. There's 3 different options for it. They have the character name on top. The matting's all the same, but the images are different. And we've got Giancarlo Esposito himself, Moff Gideon, as you can see right there. But this is one of the options with the Darksaber. Apparently, he's going to have a much bigger role in Season 3. But it's got little Baby Yoda over there. I know it's not Baby Yoda. Anyway, but he's cute. And I like the images and the really good stuff. The teal, it's really cool. Or seafoam or aqua or whatever the heck you want to call it. But it's ready to be framed, 16 by 20. The other options are to the center and to the left, which are basically this one seems like a promotional still, and this one seems from the show. This one here, I'm not really sure if it's from the show and they added some stuff to it, or if it's just a promotional image. I don't know, but it's a cool image nonetheless. Anyways, there's that one. So, in August, we should have one extra box, but I'll probably get it before then. It's the Back to the Future box, which is a one-off. Those should be shipping at the middle to end of the month, depending on how long they get them back. I know this signing is soon, if not just happened, but they got to get them Beckett, and they got to get them matted, and they got to get them all this other good stuff. But we also have comic box and the basic Ultra box, which is all out 90s, and there is 3 options coming for it. It's a superhero, a cult classic, and a signed prop, which I'm very excited for. And it's not in here anymore, but it will go with another item I just shown pretty soon. Shown lately, it will match that very well. Anyways, any questions, comments, concerns, what's your favorite item? Let me know, and see you soon. Bye.